Hello guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time we're going to take a look at my Transformers collection. We're going to take a look at everything that I have on these shelves, but we're actually not going to start here. We're going to start off with my Siege collection, starting with the Battlmasters. I've got every single one except for Rung and Singe. I've got the Micromasters from Wave 1 and 3. I've got Greenlight, you can see the Slam Dance, Sideswipe, and Skywarp packs. Behind there, you can barely see it, but there's Chromar, Nightbird, Zetar, Smokescreen, Hotshot, Lancer, and Redwing. And then for the main line, we've got Red Alert, Brunt, Blue Streak, Six Gun, Prowl, Chromia, Skytread, Sideswipe, Cog, Hound, the Seeker 3-pack, Soundwave, Starscream, Megatron, Optimus, and Shockwave. I don't know if you can see that in the back, but there's a Rubik's Cube Optimus Prime, as well as a couple of McDonald's and Burger King stuff. There's Misfortune Galvatron, Avio Swerve, a What's a Prime kind of concept. It was a cardboard thing behind the trailer. I'll move the trailer for a second so you can see that. A little drone thing that I just have set up. We got Nemesis Prime, that is the Universe Classics, as well as Universe Classics Onslaught. And we also have Punch Counter Punch from the, Collectors Club lineup. We also have miscellaneous stuff over here. We've got the Alt Mode Silver Knight, Optimus Prime, and Hound, as well as these three little rubbery things where they have the Alt Mode keychain things in the back. A Titanium Megatron. And then we also have these Jada figures. These came from that last night pack thing that was exclusive. This came from, well, just itself. It's a larger Jada Toys Optimus Prime. We've got some tiny turbos. I'm not going to go through every single one of them. It would just take too long, but I've got stuff from, I think, Series 1 and 4. So just a quick glance at that. I'll take a look at the Studio Series stuff in a second. We've got my only BotBot. BotBot? Is that what they are? I can't even remember. Cyber Battalion Shockwave, a Larry from my friend Larry. That is a custom figure. And then there's a Christmas Ornament Bumblebee. I do have a Megatron that's kind of based on the comics, and a Last Night Hot Rod, but I don't know where that is. Some Cyberverse stuff, Tiny Turbos, Megatron, Acid Storm, Soundwave, Shockwave, and Windblade for the Warriors, Scout Class Starscream, and then the Battle Class, whatever weapons, Skybite, and Shockwave. As well, you can see the box for a Bumblebee setup. And in the back there, I don't know if you can see it, is a One-Step Drift, Optimus Prime, and Grimlock. At the top there, you can see an in-package first edition Cliffjumper, a Power of the Prime Skullgrin, Undermine, I think. Yeah, Undermine. It's right there on the box. I could have read it. And a Generation Skullgrin up on the top there. Don't know how well you can see that, but they are there. And then over here, we just have a bunch of random boxes. Some of these are Masterpiece. Those KreO ones are because I've got some spare parts in them. And then that is the only actual case I got from a Construct bot set. You can also see throughout various Selects Figures packagings, but we already taken a look at most of them. And over here we've got a Dark of the Moon Thundercracker, Optimus, and Skids. I would like to move these boxes somewhere though. I'm not sure where. I can read! Alright, now we get into some juicy stuff. Again, let me move the trailer. We've got the Studio Series Dark of the Moon Ratchet, Shadow Raider, or Rider, whatever his name is, can't even remember, Jazz, Lockdown, Stinger, Crowbar, the first movie version of Ratchet. We've got a Bumblebee the movie. Bumblebee, I don't know what is with my focus on the camera right now. It's very weird. We've got the Helicopter Dropkick. We've got the KSI Sentry. And we've got this Golden Bumblebee from the pack. I even have the cassettes right there. We've got Scrap Metal, and we have Hightower. For the Voyagers, if it's hard to see, we've got Optimus Prime, Thundercracker, which I really do like. The Revenge of the Fallen Megatron, that's the original version. We've got movie Starscream. Let's see, what's behind there? Ironhide, Bone Crusher, Revenge of the Fallen version of Starscream, Rampage, Long Haul, and then right in the back there you can see a Blackout, a Grimlock, and a Leader Class Jetfire. Don't know if you can see that, but there's also a Brawl. Alright, here is a lot of classic stuff. Maybe I'll get to use my flashlight for these ones. We've got a bunch of Q Transformers, some from Ultra Maximus. I'm sorry if I'm going to forget some names, but we also have those little rubbery Transformers mystery bag things, whatever you want to call them. Fall of Cybertron stuff, Grimlock, Bruticus. That Bruticus has some upgrade kit. It's one of the only ones I have with an upgrade kit. We've also got an Optimus Prime. I don't know what's with the focus on this camera right now. It's kind of weird. But we have the classics, Optimus Prime and Megatron 2-pack. We do have a GDO Cliff Jumper in the back. Everything else you can kind of pick out for yourself if you want to see anything specific. There's a cup right there, Wheeljack, Warpath. There is a Thundercracker, Red Alert, Sideswipe that came from Chris Vellner. I also have this Underbite, I can't remember his name, Overkill figure. A couple of Minicons right there for the Generations toy line, and then also some Legends cassettes. Reveal the shields in the back there. Let me see if I can get my light there. We got Jazz, Mindset. We have the Takara Frenzy Rumble. Over here, I don't know if you can see that too well, but there is a Trailbreaker, Cutter, a Warpath, and a Backstop from the Generations line. This Bumblebee and Optimus Prime came from the Age of Extinction packs. Let's see if there's anything else to pick out. There's Lugnut in the back. Who's that? I can't even remember who the blue Jetfire repaint is. Oh, there's Acid Storm there. Let's see. Grapple. There's Laser Optimus and just a bunch of random stuff. There's tracks. So again, it's mostly just pick out whatever. There's so much in here that I'm not going to go through exactly. Alright, so I think I got the focus to work again. Over here is my Thrilling 30 and Generation stuff, you know, the IDW kind of era. Let's see, we got Trailbreaker, we've got all these Legends class figures right here, which I love the Legends class lineup. I wish they continued off to the following year. We have also got the Titans Returns and Power of the Prime stuff. You can see we've got the big guy right there, the two already combined. We also have over here, while we're at it, the Prime Master sets. We've got all, I think they released, 8 of them? And then over here, just to get a better look, we've got 8-Phase, Cloudburst, the, not the Hound, the Brawn, and the Ramhorn little Titan Master packs. We also have Stripes there. And there is a laser beak behind Bumblebee. I don't know if you could see that, but there's a good look at the Legends class Transformers. For Deluxe, we've got Trailbreaker, the 3-pack Minicons, Orion Pax, Hoist, Scoop, Skywarp from the Fall of Cybertron mold, Thundercracker from the Fall of Cybertron mold. We've got Tankor, Jaxus, whatever you want to call them, Armada Starscream. Let's see, we've got Rat Trap, if I didn't say so. Dreadwing, we've got Nightbeat, we've got, I think it's Nightbeat, is it not? Yeah, I believe it is. We've got Crosswise, I think that's his name. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank with some of these names. Did I say Windblade already? We've got Springer in the back, we've got Sandstorm, we've got Double Dealer, we've got Whirl, we've got Roadbuster, we've got Rhinox. And then we also have Jetfire, and there's Megatron, Ultra Magnus, Starscream, and Power Master Optimus Prime. Now we get to some of the Combiner Wars and stuff like that for Deluxes. Combiner Wars, all we've got is Groove and Hound. At least in this shelf. Titans Returns, we've got all 4 of the original brothers, and then Blur. We've got 3 of the main Decepticons and Scourge. We've got Hot Rod, Trigger Happy. Let's see, Misfire. I don't have the 3rd one. We've got Twinferno, which I recently got. Actually, I think I got it a year ago. And then we also have Quake, Topspin Twin Twist, Windblade, and so on and so forth. Brainstorm, thank you, Larry R's Production. And we also have the Combiner Wars Optimus and Cyclonus in the back there. Over here, we've got Galvatron, Sentinel Prime, Broadside, Alpha Trion. We also have in the back there, Six Gun, Sky Shadow, Overlord. Those names always screw me up. Rodimus Prime and Nemesis Prime. I'm sorry if I'm going all over the place. We have Jazz, Dreadwind, Darkwing, whatever his name is now, Blackwing I think it is, I don't know. All 5 of the Dinobots, including Slash. We've got Wreck-Gar thanks to the Deborah Supreme. We've got Nova Star. Sorry, a lot of these names are confusing. Power of the Prime Starscream, Alita 1. We actually have all the Voyagers from Power of the Primes. We've got Ricochet right there. Oh, and Nova Star. I almost forgot her. Oh no, not Nova Star. Moonracer. See, they're all confusing. Blastoff, Repugnus. We've got... There we go. We've got Punch Counter Punch, and then we've got the Abominus set. I don't know if I said so, but Inferno's behind him. So that's the Generation Shelf. Transformers Prime. I love this series. We've got a bunch of customs. I didn't throw in my Countdown set, and whatever my newest one was. I can't even remember her name. But we got Pipes, Red Alert, Slipstream, and blah blah blah. First editions, we've got Starscream, RC, Bumblebee. We also have Cliffjumper, Viacon, Terracon Cliffjumper from All Hail Megatron 1000. And we even have a Bulkhead in the back. We've got Nightmare Unicron right there. That's pretty cool. We've got the Silas breakdown behind him. Optimus Prime, Megatron, Dreadwing, Ultra Magnus, Thundertron, Skyquake. We have about 3 regular Viacons, 1 Takara car Viacon. We've got a Takara version of the Terracon Cliffjumper. We have a Jet Viacon. We have Skywarp. We have that New York Comic Con whatever 2-pack, but I don't have the humans from it. We even have a Takara Knockout and a regular Knockout. We've got all these little trinkets. There's a breakdown. There's another breakdown. Bumblebee, Starscream. Bunch of Takara weapon guys. I'm not going to go through every single one of them, but there's more figures in there. Ironhide, the Takara Rumble, which is the red one, I believe. And yeah, mostly I've got Wave 1 and 5, or Wave 1 to 5 of the deluxe class figures. I'm just missing the Black Bumblebee. Taking a look at the Beast Hunter shelf, we actually have a lot more than I thought we would. Let's see, we've got a bunch of the Cyberverse stuff. I'm not going to go through every single one of these, but there is a lot. I even have the Abominus set, even got some of the hard to find Commander class toys because they were not hard to find in Canada. Let's see, Deluxe class exclusive, Skylinks, Dark Steel, and then Wave 1 through 5, except for the Dark Bumblebees. So there's that. Pretty cool. Got the main line of Voyagers in the back there, so Shockwave, and, you know, everyone there, even the weird Megatron. We've got the Predaking set, the big one, and we got the big Optimus Prime because it was super cheap, and I actually really like that thing. And then moving on right to here, we've got Robots in Disguise, or mostly Robots in Disguise. We've got a whole bunch of Minicons, including Bashbreaker, some Legion figures, some deployers, thanks to TFA 1024 for the one-step changers right there. All these one-step changers came from him. Thunderhoof seems to be drunk right there. And then the Robots in Disguise, Warrior Class toys. I bought a lot of these because I thought they were pretty cool. I'm sorry if my hand kind of jets away from, or the camera jets away from the view. But I'll try and get a good view so that you can see everything that's in here. There is a Takara Silver Viacon, which is the car version. There's also Jazz in there, which is a Takara version. But everything else came from Hasbro. There's the 2 wind blades in the back there. Let me see, I can get the light. Yeah, that's better. So yeah, if there's anything of interest, there you go. If you have any questions on anything, you can go ahead and ask. And there's McDonald's Optimus Prime. So that's that shelf. Alright, so let's go ahead and go through my movie shelf. I'm sorry for the lighting being more awkward than usual. Pretty much the only source of light is coming off of my phone right now. And I'm going to go through mostly the new ones, but I'm going to try and glance over everything that I can. So it's going to be a little difficult to do that because a lot of things are kind of stacked up to one another. But hopefully you can see everything. I did get Movie 1 RC, Movie 1, or not Movie 1, Movie 2 RC, Movie 1 Cliffjumper, Payload. I think the Clocker and the Alita 1 at the front here are brand new. And maybe that's Starscream, but I can't exactly remember since I made the last collection video, the previous one. But yeah, just a lot of different stuff. If you really want to see everything, go to my Snups account, and you should see everything that I have. I've got photos for every single Transformer figure that I have officially made. Over here is more of the Hunt for the Decepticon stuff. I do have Rampage, which was new. That is from Chris Vellner. Let's see, what else? There's a Jetblade there, which I need to do a video on, as well as Bumblebee right here. Let's see, in the back there, was there anything specific that I need to point out? I don't know, there's Blaze Master right there. Let's see, maybe I can get a good look from here. I'm just trying to really point out certain things so that you guys don't really miss too much. Or at least you can catch on to what's over here. A bunch of Legends stuff. Again, it's really awkward with the phone and the camera. There's the Ironhide Bone Crusher 2-pack payload. There's Sea Spray in the back there. Let's see, there's Lita 1, Optimus, Jetfire, Shadow Command, Megatron. Oh, wow. There's Leadfoot. Behind there is a Drunk Skids from the Human Alliance Dark of the Moon toy line. A bunch of Dark of the Moon toys. There's a Crankcase in there. There's a Nitro Bumblebee, Commodore. There's Sideswipe. There's a Sentinel Prime that I managed to fix up, so that's good. Starscream, Roadbuster, which I still like. A bunch of the Human Alliance basics. And a Laserbeak and a Barricade, as well as a Jolt. If you excuse me for a sec, I gotta move over to the other shelf. Let's see. That was professional. We got some Dark of the Moon figures. We've got a custom Toxitron within there. Ironhide, a Megatron, Optimus, Crowbar, Crankcase, Hatchet, Sideswipe, bunch of the Age of Extinction figures, more Dark of the Moon stuff. We've got that gray Bumblebee right there, which was the greatest. Ironhide, the Cannon Force. There's also a Shockwave behind the Optimus Primes. There's the Evasion Mode, both versions, because I got the 2-pack one. Let's see, Age of Extinction, we've got a Drift, and then in there we also have a Car Drift in Alt Mode because it broke. So there's that. Thank you to Might Mouse 74 for that one. There is a High Octane Bumblebee. There's also Evac. Thank you to Super Z-Man 85 for that one. You guys know Crosshairs. Let's see. I think all the Dinobots. I think I'm missing one or two. I can't remember. I don't have the Voyager class Grimlock, I can tell you that, but I have most of them. There's also a Age of Extinction Bumblebee right there, the newer Camaro version, Hotshot, Lockdown. I did just recently get Galvatron, so that's good. Let's see, Drift, Slog. There's the Optimus and Grimlock. At the front here, we've got two more Dinobots. We've also got a little Squeaks that was custom made when that got announced. And then we've got the Last Night figures. We've got another Drift, Barricade, Berserker, Steelbane. Bunch of the Legends for the Bumblebee movie, or the Speed Transformation whatever thingies. I don't have the Hot Rod, and I don't have... Who's the other one? Cliff Jumper. But there's also a Last Night Megatron. There's a Deluxe Class Hot Rod right there. We've also got Voyager, Optimus, Megatron, not Scorn. I can't remember his name. Is it Scorn? Yeah, I think it's Scorn. I don't know why I was drawing the blank. Hound. We've also got Nitro, Infernicus is in the back, and Leader Class Dragon Storm is right there. So, again, I do apologize. I'm not the best with the camera, but there it is. And then right here is just stuff that is too big for the shelf. So before I move that out of the way to take a look at the bottom shelf, we're going to take a look at these. We've got Unicron right there. We've got Fortress Maximus. We've got Trypticon. Thank you, Dabber Supreme. We've got Battle Blade Gold, or no, Battle Op Bumblebee in gold. We also have a little Burger King Ironhide, a Play-Doh machine. We've got that Smasher Barricade thing, two Built-to-Rule figures, a Devastator, ooh, and we also have a Primus. Here's all the KreO. Oh, there's a lot of them. They're all pretty cool. Yeah, I have a bunch of these, even the transformable ones. Those are pretty awesome. And then we've also got the large Megatron, which I think I've managed to get all the parts, but I could be wrong about that. We've got the Shockwave. We've got the G1 Shockwave now, so that's awesome. We've got the 3 Autobot brothers, and then I've also got a red version of Sideburn. G1 stuff. Let me see if I can get at this. Yeah, there's quite a bit. It's really hard to get at. There's a knockoff, I think that's 6-wing. You can see the McDonald's, whatever that thing is. You could also see my bot shots right there. I've got about 4 of them. But yeah, I've got, let's see, Swerve, Tailgate, which are reissues, Pipes, Warpath, a Swindle, a Dead End. I think that's a Wingspan, a Guzzle. That's not a Transformer, but I decided to put it in with them anyways. We've got a reissue Ricochet, we've got Optimus Prime, and we've got the Coneheads right there, and we've got a knockoff Devastator. We also have the Construct Bots, a lot of them, even though they're kind of weird, but I liked them at the time. I even kind of like them now. Anyways, moving right along, we also have this stuff, which is miscellaneous. We've got Transformers Animated Shockwave, Skywarp, Ironhide, what is it, Safeguard, Voyager class Megatron, which is the Cybertronian version. We've got Jazz, Black Arachnia, Cybertronian version Optimus Prime, Lockdown. We've got a bunch of the Power Core combiners. There's 3 smaller ones right there. Then there's the 2 combiners. We've got these robot hero things, whatever you want to call them, including the Little Ravage. We've got my only actual Beast Wars figure. We also have an animated Lockdown as a McDonald's toy. Let's see, we got Hotshot, Blur, Run Amok, Long Rack. We have, who's this guy? Downshift, Mudflap, Crumple Zone, Vector Prime, Optimus Prime, Evac, Wing Saber, Scorponok, Shock Blast, Demolisher, Snowcat, a McDonald's, Megatron, and then we have all these other Scout class figures. So yeah, pretty cool. And then we move on to the last little bit of these shelves. So I've got these combiners. We've got Superion, we've got Menasor, we've got Defensor, we've got the Optimus Prime combiner, and then we've also got the Bruticus right there in the back. For these custom things, I just bought them because why not? They were about $1 anyway, so whatever. We also have that Cosmos third-party thing. I think it's called UFO. We've got Farage right there. We've got the Ambulance, which is the Ratchet. We also have this big ship for Shockwave. We've got Alternators Optimus Prime, and we have Blue Streak, aka Silver Streak. And then the masterpiece. Ooh. So we've got Optimus Prime, we've got Sideswipe, we have a knockoff Blue Streak, we have Soundwave, we have Starscream, that is MP03. In behind there, I don't know if you can see them, but there's Bumblebee and Barricade. There's also the Shockwave, and then there's the cassettes Rumble, Ravage, whatever that drone thing is, and Laserbeak. Oh, and DevCon from, I'm trying to remember his name, Xavier Cal. So, yeah, that's a whole lot of Transformers. So that is pretty much it. I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads, and I will see you guys next time.